All right, we are live. Let me check a few things first. I am on a half hour later than I wanted to be on, but what are you going to do? All right, let's make sure I'm good to go here. Does it look good? Does it look good? That's the question. I cannot get. I had a sound issue earlier, is one of the issues, so I'm making sure my sound works, guys. For those of you watching later on, that's the delay right now. And here we go. We're live, I think. All right. On my phone. Let me make sure that's good to go. Here we go. All right. I wanted to pull this so I can see people chatting in the screen, but my phone does not want to cooperate today. What are you going to do? All right. Here we go. All right. I think I have it figured out. I think we're good. All right. So, Dynasty Baseball. So, a couple of days ago on Digital Dice Podcast with Dave Gardner, he had Mike Stilinski on. And Mike, of course, is the guy behind Dynasty League Baseball. Really good podcast, really good interview. I enjoyed just the backstory and just kind of the beginnings of it all, with the fact that he was working for the Brewers. He was playing the game, the I guess the prototype with Paul Molitor, and Paul Molitor rolled the dice and hit a home run as himself. So pretty cool. So and I posted a little bit kind of about my thoughts in the game too. So I like this game a lot. You know, there's really two baseball games I play, and this is one of them. And the other one is PC Replay Baseball, and they're different and they're great at the same time for different reasons. And I'll kind of go over a few things I like to do in playing this. So right here, here's the main screen. The one thing I have not done on this game yet, and this is kind of the one of the things that um, one of the big talking points is that you can play head to head with people on the internet. And so there's tournaments you can go against, um, and there's leagues too. Let's go to the leagues. So the private draft leagues, okay, um, that you can kind of look around and see. Where's that screen? Oh, here we go. The private league directory. So this is kind of the screen where you can see who needs people. And I almost joined one the other day, but the problem is that I just don't know if I can commit to, being there all the time. My schedule's kind of crazy. And so, but I'm kind of jealous that I would like to be in one of these leagues. It'd be pretty fun. But you can do that. And so, when you can also play just an exhibition game against people too, you have to have a friend on here. So, for instance, if I'm going to play a series um, against a friend. You got to kind of find the friend. So you can find the friend to play. Let's see what happens here. Um, Search for friends. I don't have any friends. I'm friendless. And so you can kind of, do it this way. So if anyone wants to friend me on here, my email address is, and I'll put it in the thing, the peskypole6 at gmail.com. Or look me for pesky pole and do that. And I can get some friends on here we can play. So I haven't tried that yet. I mean, the thing is, I play this game. I mean, I play most of my games solo. And so I play season replays mainly and so forth. So today I'm going to show you. I had this inkling the other day I went down this rabbit hole and was looking at the 2001 season. And I mean, I'm a Red Sox fan, as you all know, as you can probably guess. And I think Ron did the '01 season, the great Ron Juckett. But the National League, the '01 National League was pretty some great pennant races. All three divisions had great pennant races, and the wild card was a great pennant race. And of course, the Diamondbacks won it all, beat the Yankees in the World Series. NL West really good. The Diamondbacks beat the Giants by like 2 games, Badgers by 6 games, and then the Braves barely beat out the Phillies in the East, and then the Mets were right there too. The Central, the Cubs, the Astros, and Cardinals tied, and one got the wild card, and one got the division, and the Cubs are pretty close there too. There really is about 9 teams for about 4 spots. Um, and so I thought it was a pretty cool system to play. And so I thought I would go ahead and start a replay with the Giants. So all you're going to do, if you haven't done this before, is new league and season replay league. And then you're going to pick your season. Okay, here's the seasons that it has right now. And I'll kind of, and listen, I love this game. And I made a post the other day about things I wish I had. And there's no other game that's perfect. So let's kind of go through a few things first of all. So everything from 1996 on it has. It doesn't have 95, which I'm kind of curious about. It's got 93, 94. The strike year 94 is probably a fun year to play too. I might do something about that too. I'm not sure it doesn't have 95. Um, It was a shortened season. They started late, but still, 95 is a fun season too. But no 95. So 93 basically to the present day they have. And then it gets a little bit sparse. 82, 76, 75, basically all the 70s up to 76. You've got the last part of the 60s and 1957. So obviously, the big complaint, and listen, this is stuff they can work on too, is we need more 80s for sure. We need the mid to late 80s, and we need the 95 season for sure. Um, and I'd be happy with that. Listen, I'm 50 years old, so my wheelhouse is the 80s and 90s, as a lot of us who are my age, feel that way too. So that's kind of the big thing there. So that's the one. It's not really a gripe, but like if you're trying to build the perfect game, you want the seasons you like, and there's still a ton of seasons on here that are great. I'm gonna play one right now that I like. But yeah, so more 80s. I love to have an 80. You know, um, and listen, there's some seasons on here that PC Replay Baseball does not have, which I like. Like '01, for example. '01 is not on PC Replay Baseball. Um, and so that's cool too. There's a lot of seasons that they have that PC Replay doesn't have. For instance, 93 or 94, 96, 97, 99, 2000, 1, 2, 3, and 4, all seasons PC Replay does not have. So that appeals to me too. So just more 80s seasons would be great. And that's the same gripe I have for PC Replay Baseball as well, more 80s seasons. But I think, they're doing that. So that's something that can be fixed. It's just a matter of getting seasons done. Those aren't easy to do. So let's go 01. I'm going to take over the Giants. The Giants with Barry Bonds, 73 home runs. And plus, I love the ballpark. It's the second year in. Uh, Pac Bell was Pac Bell back then. Now it's Oracle. Now I forgot the name now. So we're going to do that. My team be San Francisco. All right. And so that's the wild card. That's all good. Everything's kind of, you can change it how you want it, but that's how it is in real life. So save the settings. Boom. It's created. I think it was. Here we go. All right. So commissioner right there, teams. Okay. So a couple things I want to show you real quick. Um, these are all computer managers. Say that again. And of course, I am taking for the Giants. All right. You can change your team at any point in this. Any point you want to, you can change your team. You can simply go in here, select commissioner team, boom, and change it. Um, so you can do that. You can't have more than one team at a time, though. Um, and you can do it in a league with your friends or anything, but you can't do that. So I wish there was more of a better way of doing that. Okay, and I'm going to get to that in a second. So let's go and play League Home. Let's play it. We're gonna play the first game of the year. So league news here. Where's the schedule? No, that's not it. I always forget how to get into the okay, let's do this. Here's the Giants. Here's my team info. Autopilot is off. I'm gonna manage these guys right here. You can check transactions, all that good stuff. So let's go to League Home. There we go. All right. So this is kind of like my only gripe. Well, so Texas is playing Toronto to open the year. Okay, April 1st. I forgot they played the first game, but let's just say I wanted to watch that game. Um, I can't. And like the thing is that part of it is it's a game. It's about managing the head to head is how the game's set up. Okay. Um, but I'd love to watch just two computer. I mean, I don't. If I was going to watch this game, I don't want to manage the game. I like to just watch it. Especially I mean not the Texas Toronto game really. I'm not really that and that much enthralled with Texas Toronto in 01. But if the Yankees and Red Sox are playing, given the fact I'm not managing the Red Sox in this, I'd like to kind of watch that game. Um, and really, when I play other replays and in this instance, the Diamondbacks and the Dodgers are both kind of independent race here with me, probably in the West. I like to watch the Diamondbacks and Dodgers play a game, just see what's going on. And you can't really do that. Um, and like, so that screen kind of bothered me. Like, so I'm going to pull up PC Replay Baseball real quick. Let me see it pulled up. So this is kind of the PC Replay Baseball screen. Um, and I just like how it's set up. I can sit here, I can play any game I want to. Hopefully you can see this real quick. But I can play any game I want to. Um, this is my '04 season. There it goes, popped up. But I can play any game I want to. I can auto play it. Look at the box score right away. If I auto play, let me auto play a game real quick. And I don't want to, but kind of what I was hearing. Boom, I can auto play it. Boom, I can go to the box score now. The whole deal. So I wish at least had that. Even if it just had that. And I'm going to show you in a second. Or I could play the game. Boom, hit play, and I could do this real quick here, right? And play ball, and I can have you know um all AI and watch the game. Okay, and I'm gonna pull this out in a second, but so I love that about PC Replay Baseball. Okay, so I wish it had more like that feel to it. Like I can sit here. So right now, what's gonna happen is I can sim all. I hit the sim. Okay, I sim this game, and there it is. And I can come back here. So, oh, it was a wild game, 14-13. So let's see if I can see the box score. Okay, I can see the box score. So that's good. I didn't realize you can click on it and see the box score right away. So I take that back, my earlier complaint there. So there it is, 14-13. Um, Wild game. Let's see what happened there. Chad Curtis homered. Delgado homered. Who pitched? Oh, Doug Davis and Chris Carpenter. So a wild game there. So that's cool. Okay. So I can kind of come back and do that. Boom. All right. So next thing's in there. So you can see my game is here. You can't sim it. You're gonna have to play the game. But same idea. Um, Red Sox, Baltimore. I can sim it. But I see, I'd like to kind of watch that game. Red Sox lost 3-0. Let's pull the box score up. I did not realize you can click on the game though, so the box score right after it. So I like that. I like that a lot. Red Sox got shut out. Pedro struck out 9. What did Nomi do? Oh, no, this is your Nomar is hurt. 0-1. That's why he's not playing. So, yeah, Lou Maloney's at shortstop. That's why I don't really take the Red Sox over in 0-1. That's not a fun year to play. All right, so let's sim them all, except for my game. Do it pretty quick. There it is. Let's check and see how the Yankees did. Yankees won 8-3. Paul O'Neill homered. All right. So that's pretty cool. But it would be cool to be able to do that stuff. So um, the other thing that people complain about, and this is not me because it's not really how I play the game, is that people want to be able to kind of roll the dice or play the game for both teams. And I'm not sure that will ever happen just because based on how the game, like you basically are there is no computer, you're managing it yourself, kind of like how you would do if you played Strat, cards and dice, the whole deal. Um, and I understand that's a big thing for people. People like doing that a lot. Um, a lot of people, a lot of cards and dice people like doing that a lot. That has never been really my thing. So I know someone said they canceled the membership when they realized they couldn't do that. And listen, I mean, I understand. Like if that's your thing, then this game won't work for you. Um, but for what I do, I like it a lot. The other thing is this, and we're about to play this game in a second. This is not as played lineups. Um, it is a manager game. Like you're going to manage. I'm going to manage the Giants right now with the roster that they have um, during that time. I mean, they have transactions during the season, so anyone they traded for the trade deadline is on the team. But you're doing that. Um, you're managing the team, so it's a different kind of itch to scratch than PC Replay Baseball. I just pulled up um, those games on PC Replay Baseball. That's the lineup for that day. And I like that too because you can go back and look at the box score in real life and see what happened in history, and you can figure out, well, why is this guy batting cleanup, and so I like that plan, and I think Mike mentioned on the Facebook group that they're thinking about having an option. The key is an option of doing as played, and I would love that just to have the option. Now I'll be honest with you, I probably won't play as played with this game just because I play it on PC Weekly Baseball. I like doing it on that game. It'd be cool to have the option. I know for some people that'd be pretty cool too, but I might. I don't know. I might. If they had that, maybe I don't play PC Replay Baseball much of that, at all. Okay. So those are the things. Now we're going to play the actual game, and this is where this game really is at its best. What makes this game really, really good is the actual game that you play. It's the most fun I have of any game, and this goes back to, I mean, some video games I played as a kid. It is really well done. It is really well done. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm going to go find this thing real quick. Let's go to my team page. Boom, there we go. Playing the Padres for home. Let's join the game and play some baseball. All right. Afternoon game, partly cloudy. Let's get it going. All right. There we go. All right. So first I got to set my rosters here. So 25 guys. I got 16, but I only got 9 pitchers. We need more pitchers than that. We got to get rid of some guys here. I want to have 16 batters. Okay, Edwards Guzman, you're going. We're demoting you. Calvin Murray, Rios. Who else does not belong? Felipe Crespo. More demoted you. Oh, that's good. Now we'll bring up two pitchers. 11-man staff. Let's bring up. Oh man, Embry was horrible that year. I like Alan Embry. 7.33. Let's bring up Jensen and Zerby. All right. So the first thing I do is kind of set your rosters up. All right. So who's starting opening day? Now, see, and if you're playing as played, you don't make the decision. So, I'm not sure actually started opening day with the Giants in 01. The best pitcher right here looks like, and for starting pitchers, kind of give an idea. So endurance is 25 batters faced. Long means a reliever. Mark Gardner, 25 and long means he pitched out of both. Levan Hernandez starter. Short guy, it's a closer. Short, setup guy, closer, that kind of thing. The cool thing is with the batters faced, it isn't, like in piece replay baseball, you get 25 batters and that's it. You get some bonus sometimes too. You can roll for a bonus batters and so forth. And this one here, it's kind of fluid. Like you get 25 and it doesn't mean he's necessarily tired yet. And you kind of have to you can go a little bit sometimes. And so it's kind of cool. And you have to get your bullpen up. You have to warm guys up. You can't just bring them off the bench cold. So you have to warm them up. And so it's pretty cool. It really feels like you're really doing some managing. So who do I want to start today? The best pitcher it looks like Russ Ortiz. Levan. I was going to start Levan. He was horrible. Let's go Russ Ortiz. So lineups now. This is pretty cool too. You can get lineup assistants. Okay, and I like doing this first, and then I change it from here. All right, so Calvin Murray. So how does that look? Pretty good. Who's not playing? Oh, Eric Davidson playing. I want Eric Davis to play. What did Davis hit? 267 against righties. He was really bad, though, wasn't he? I'll save him for the bench, maybe, for the pinch hitting duties. All right, so we've got Murray in center field, Rios in right field, Bonds in left field. We've got Santiago. I forgot, but Santiago was on the Giants. He's playing against his old. I think it was a Padre, and here he is against the Padres. Rich Aurelia, Jeff Kent, JT Snow. So I like that. I like to play. I would like to kind of get Eric Davis in there, but we're not going to do that. We'll go with it with the computer set. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right. So here we go. Now, how I play this game is different than a lot of people play it. So you can kind of go in here. I have all these unchecked, the chart details, okay? And I know this probably drives people crazy, the big powers and dice people. I've played it that way where you see the dice roll, see the chart and everything, but I turned it off one time, played a game, and I loved it because you're kind of in this little fog of war a little bit, and you're going by the play-by-play, and you're going by the sound of the crowd, and it feels like a real baseball game. So I go by play-by-play purists is what I go by. And that kind of knocks all those things off. All right, so it's pretty cool. But everyone's different. Everyone's different in how you want to play that stuff. But I like it for that reason. All right. So Henderson leading off. Mark Kotze playing at center field second. Manages the current Sacramento A's right now. Klesko, Phil Nevin, Mike Dar. I don't remember who Mike Dar is. Ben Davis, Damian Jackson, Chris Gomez, Woody Williams. And here we go. All right, let's play some ball. So defensively, across Martinez. I like they kind of explain what these ratings are too. Um, if you forget what they mean and everything. So C plus, above average, 90 air rating, 100 is the best. So that's a really good air rating right there. Aurelia, C plus, slightly above average. Air rating, pretty good. Double play rating is average. So 0 is average on that. Kent, I think minus is good. Like -2, I think means is better numbers. We'll see if the Padres have anyone like that. So Kent there. So JT Snow, I mean, he is unreal. B plus and 100. Bonds B plus, 60 air rating. His arm -1, which is good. So negative is good. Murray, great range, good air, average arm, and then Rios. So let's play some balls. And in the 235, unless you can kind of do all kinds of stuff up here too. How I've got it up here. You can click on that and see the box score, or see this. Henderson's 235 average. That's what he hits against right-handers, and he's got a power of C, which is average. Okay, and Kotze is 318 against right-handers, power of C. So that kind of gives you an idea there too. Let's play some ball here. Ricky up. There's the change that fooled him, and you go by the play-by-play up there. So 1 down. And here is Kotze. Pop up. Snow's got it. 2 gone. Here's Klesko. Ground ball to Snow. And a 1-2-3 inning right there for the Giants. So Willie Williams rarely walks the leadoff guy. Here's Calvin Murray. I forgot he played in this 0-1 team. Defense, not a great defensive team. D's, a D, a C. Outfield is pretty solid. Oh, there you go. Murray up. Struck him out. Name's the umpire there too. Ripley rings him up. So the umpire is Ripley. That's pretty cool. What's also cool too, if you want to see what happened last play, he kind of hovers over here and it pulls up what happened the last play, which is pretty cool. So here's Aurelia, good hitter. Hard ground ball to Gomez, 2 gone. And here comes Mr. Bonds. Struck him out. So Woody Williams is sharp. So here comes Nevin now. Nevin swings, soft grounder to Martinez. 1 down there. Here is Mike Dar. Ground ball to Kent. Low throw, but scooped up by Snow. So 2 gone. And here's Ben Davis. And base hit. So if you heard the sound right there, okay, so you heard contact, and I'm waiting for the play-by-play, and you heard the crowd kind of groan, and you know it's not good. It's a base hit. So that's kind of a cool way of playing. Also, reminder too, Mike talked about one of the cool things about this game, the board game and the computer game, is when you roll, it's about distances, the home run, and how hard, and how, like, the fly ball, how far it went, and how it's home runs in some ballparks and not home runs in other ballparks. That's really cool. And the graphic when you home run this game is really cool. It shows you where it lands. It's pretty cool. So hopefully we get a home run in this game, but you can kind of see the dimensions here in Oracle Park. You get an idea of, you know, 375, 370 could be robbed right there. 355 could be robbed. Over 360 is a home run. Over here, he's got to hit it 445. They got to get it out. So a 440 in the McCovey's Cove, which is pretty cool. So it's all this is the kind of thing that Dave liked when he's talking about it. It's a cool part of the game. And this is 360, so pretty cool. And you see that the total distance adjustment based on the wind or the weather, so it's really cool. Really cool. So here we go. Here's Jackson. And there's Murray coming in. He's got it. Calvin Murray's a good defensive center fielder. I forgot he played in the Giants in 01, though. So here we go. Jeff Kent hidden cleanup. Fly ball. Ricky's got it. And here comes Snow. Not great number for Snow. 233 with a C power average. High fly ball to right. And Dar's there. And I'll bring up Armando Rios. I didn't realize that. I thought Rios was a right-handed hitter. Hot liner. Oh, it gets through. Base hit. They got through Klesko. So the Giants have their first hit of the season. And here comes Benito Santiago against the Padres, his old team. I forgot he played in the Giants. I really did. To me, I think him as a Padre. He swings and caught by Gomez, and that will end the second. Ortiz and Woody Williams locking up here. Here's Gomez. Got a little power. Uh-oh. Into the corner. That's a double. Hit down the line, the right field, just to the foul line. Rios digs it out, but a lead-out double for Gomez. And here's the pitcher spot up here. He's going to bunt. Santiago. Oh, what a play. Benito Santiago showing off the arm. Nails Gomez at third. So one down. Here's Ricky. Uh-oh. Base to the center field. Williams will stay put. So first and second, one out for Kotsay. 0 for 1 today. Kotsay swings. That's a base hit. And Murray can't pick it up clean. So I think they had a shot at getting Woody Williams at home, too. That's an error on Murray. And Kotsay moves to second base based on that, too. But I think if Murray picks that up, and he's got a pretty good arm as well, average arm, I think he gets Woody Williams too slow. So 1-0, Padres. 1 out. Here's Klesko. Uh-oh. It's going to bounce. Should be in Triple's alley here. So hit into Triple's alley. And that will clear the bases. So Russ Ortiz is struggling here. So Klesko, who's not fast, put it in Triple's alley in the right center. It's 3-0. So here's Phil Nevin now. High fly ball. Murray calls for it. Will Klesko tag? He's going to tag. You got a chance to throw the cutoff man and throw home. 24% to get him at home. We're going to go with the mark here. Got him. So they threw him out. But the Padres get 3 in the inning. Take a look real quick. A 3 spot. So here is Ramon Martinez. High fly ball right field. Dar's there, 1 down. Here's Ortiz. And makes it up with a shoulder catch. So Russ Ortiz gave one a ride. But Dar tracks it down. So top of the order now, 2 gone. For Calvin Murray. Short fly ball right field. And Mike Dar putting the show out there. He's going to lead off this inning. So Dar makes 2 good plays. What do they always say? The guy makes a great play in the field, leads off the next inning. Happens every time. So 3-0 Padres. Padres were 78-84 in 01. They were not really in the race. It was really a 3-team race between the Diamondbacks, Giants, and Dodgers. Dar swings. And a sliding catch from Rios. So Rios robs Mike Dar, who robbed Russ Ortiz. And here is Ben Davis. Struck him out. Ortiz's 2nd strikeout today. And here's Damian Jackson. Line drive 3rd base. Martinez was there. Now in the top of the 4th. Here's Aurelia. Foul pop behind 3rd. Gomez passes. So 1 down. And here comes Bonds, who struck out his first time up. Oh, he did not quite get enough of that. Hit it hard, but not quite. Here's Jeff Kent. Chopper to the mound. Williams has it. Fires the first. We're through 4. The story's Woody Williams right now. 3-0 the score. Here's Gomez. Base hit. 6th hit of the game for the Padres. He's going to bunt it. Ortiz. Oh, everyone's safe. So Woody Williams lays on a bunt and beats out the bunt. So things not going well here for the Giants. Opening day of the 0-1 season. Struck him out. So here's Kotze. Ground ball 2nd base. Kent makes the play. Double play. So a good play by Kent. Keeps the Giants alive. It'll be Snow, Rios, and Santiago. And Ricky Henderson makes a great catch. You know, you look at this Giant team and you go, how can Barry Bonds hit 73 home runs and they did not make the playoffs? They had a good record, 92 wins, but part of it is this lineup after Bonds and Kent is not a whole lot. I mean, really is pretty good too, but, you know, that's really it. So that could be part of the reason too. When they're pitching, we'll see. I'm not sure how good their pitching was either. I think they had a good bullpen. Here's Rios. And he strikes out. Here's Santiago, 0 for 1 today. Ball 4. He gets to walk. Here's Ramon Martinez. Who gone? High fly ball center field. Kotze's there. And we're through 5. It'll be Klesko, Nevin, and Dar. Klesko with the big triple. And there's a deep shot to right backfield. Off the wall. So Klesko doing damage today. There it is. Hit at 367. So 367, not quite enough to get out. So here is Nevin, one out, nobody out. Chop it short. Aurelius got it. Here we go. Infield is back. Infield in. 1 down. Bring the infield in here. Ripped down the ground, base to center field. So base hit there from Dar. That's now 4-0. And here is Ben Davis. Ground ball, base hit. We get Dar. He's in the 3rd. Here's Jackson. Backdoor curveball got him. Here's Gomez. Struck him out. All right, so Ortiz is up. He's not, he's still got some guys he can face, but he's not pitching well. We need some offense. So let's go ahead and get up someone in the bullpen. Let's go. Who do we want out of the bullpen to warm up? So the main guys are Nen and Felix Rodriguez. I want to look at their Gardner and go to, who do I want? Let's warm up Morale. Let's get him going. And let's see who we're going to pull up here. Against right-handed batters. Eric Davis. Russ Davis. You got Marvin Bernard. These guys kill lefties. So Bernard in the ball game. Ground ball, shortstop. Here's Murray. Popped him up. So Giants offense. non-existent here in this one. Really up now. Ground ball. Base hit. And here comes Bonds now. So Bonds has 0 for 2. I'm trying to see if they do a oh, here we go. Ground ball. And Bonds on 0 for 3. Hadn't even been on base. Surprising. All right. So who do we want? We're going to bring in Worrell. Williams will stay in. He'll pick him himself. Struck him out. So here's Ricky. Struck him out. So Worrell sharp at least. We got to get some runs here. Kotze. Soft ground ball, second base. Snow's got it. So here's Kent now. Bottom 7. Ground ball. Classical nice scoop. So only 2 hits for the Giants in this ball game. Here's Snow. He goes down. 2 gone. And here's Rios. Struck him out. Woody Williams looking like Bob Gibson today. So here comes Klesko, who's been a thorn in the Giants' side tonight. He is 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs. And struck him out that time. So Worrell gets him. Here's Nevin. Struck him out. Here comes Dar. Ground ball, base at the center field. Here's Ben Davis. Popped him up. So a good job by Worrell. He'll probably get, we're going to pinch hit for him in the 8th inning, but he does a good job. So Santiago, Martinez, and the pitcher spot up. Santiago 0 for 2 today. There's a drive to left field, off the wall. So a double for Santiago. Let's go. Here's Ramon Martinez. Ground ball, shortstop. Santiago to third. No, I don't want to do that. No. Guns is the first. So Worrell spots up. 1 out. Let's get the bullpen up here. Let me warm up Zerby in case he's got to face Let's get him up. Let's warm up Fultz as well. Two lefties, but one of them, Derby's got reverse splits. He gets kicked by lefties hard. All right. Substitution here. Let's go with gotta go Rush Davis, I'm guessing. Parvis right here. Let's go Russ Davis. All right, so Russ is in there. Ripped down the line, fair ball. Good job by me. That was for Santiago. And it's 4-1. There's Murray. In the air center field. He's got it, so 2 gone. Here's Aurelia. So Bond's on deck. He's a tying run if we really can get on here. Nice play there, and that will end it. It'll be Jackson, Gomez. I can see the lineup right quick. It'll be Jackson, Gomez, and then some. So we're going to go with Zerby against the right-handers. So Zerby comes in the 9th there. Ground ball, Aurelia makes the play. Here's Gomez. Ground ball to Kent. He makes the play. And here's Williams. Is Williams staying in? They pinch hitting for him. He's going to stay in, try to go for the complete game. Oh, no, it's not. I'm sorry. So Hoffman's up in the bullpen for the Padres, trying to close things out. And I will say this too: the AI, the computer manager, does a good job. So here's Wiki Gonzalez. It's off ground to the 3rd. Martinez has it over to 1st, and now we'll end that. So bottom 9 we go. 4-1 to score. It'll be Bonds, Kent, and Snow to face Trevor Hoffman. Bonds 0 for 3. And there's a blast. Foul ball. So Barry just missed a home run there. No home runs in this game yet. Inside, he walks. So Bonds on base. The tying run's now on deck, and JT Snow. And Kent walks. So JT Snow is a tying run. Got a little organ music going. Inside the foul line into the corner. That's a double for Snow. One run in. And we're not going to send Kent. No. His run means nothing right now. So 4-2 is the score as they're hitting Hoffman here in this one. So here is Rio. So the Giants getting it going here. Rios is the winning run. A walk-off home. He's got B power. B power. He can lift one up over the Levi's landing, and the Giants can go home winners. Here we go. Fouled over. Crespo has it. So one down. Cesar Crespo, who will make an appearance as a Red Sox a few years from now, gets it. So one down now for Santiago. Santiago with a D power rating. A base hit, though, can tie this game up. Swings, deep drive left field. Anderson's got it. Kent will tag up, makes it 4-3. No, we're not going to send Snow. So 4-3 is the score. What is Snow's speed real quick? Yeah, Snow's not a good base runner. Do we have... Got Eric Davis. We want to bring in Davis is the question. And then let's bring in there we go. So Davis will pinch. A little more speed there. Here we go. All right, base that ties the game. Home run wins it. Wings, ground ball, base at the center. We're sending them home. We're going to send them home. It's late. He scores. It's 4-4. Now here comes Zerby. Tianez is up in the bullpen now for the Padres. So now we have to go ahead and get some guys up in the bullpen here. We got to warm up Rodriguez quick. We got to get a pinch hitter in here against right-handers. Who can hit a right-hander? Who can hit a right-hander? Let's go Sean Dunston. So here we go. 4-4 game. Ripped on the ground, right at the shortstop, backhands it, and now ended. Now here's the issue. Here's the issue. I gotta put a first baseman out there. Now who can play first base? Is the question. So this is pretty cool now. I can get lineup assistance right here. What to do. And there you go. So Dunston will play first base. We did a double switch right there. And I can change this if I wanted to as well. But that's what we're going to go with. So Dunston at first base. We got Rodriguez at pitcher spot right there. Extra innings we go. So Rodriguez in the ball game. He'll play first base. So he's got good ratings for their first base. All right, there we go. 4-4, top 10. Henderson up. And they walked him. So not what you want to do. Not ideal. Tate swings. Kent has it. Double play. Double play. This game's so much fun. I tell you right now, it is so much fun. So here's Alex Arias. Swings. Lazy fly ball right field. Rios is there. Top of the order. Let's get it done. It'll be Murray, Aria, and Bonds to face Hoffman, who is about gone. They bring in Cianez now. Not quite yet. Hoffman's still in there. He blew the save, had a 4-1 lead, and blew it. And there's the distance chart. Murray did not quite get enough of that one. So now here's Aria. Cianez is ready in the bullpen, but they're going to stay with Hoffman for now. Bonds on deck. Line drive shortstop caught by Mendez. And now here comes Bonds. Will they pitch to him? I wouldn't pitch to him. Here we go. Can Bonds walk it off? Uh-oh. Foul ball. Oh, that's the second one today that he's hit just foul. We thought we had a walk-off. We still might get one. Come on, Barry. There's the pitch. Inside, they walked him. So Bonds walks again. And now here's Jeff Kent. Hoffman staying in there. Now, so he's at 0, but he's not tired yet. Okay, so, that's the thing. It's fluid. It doesn't necessarily mean at 0 you're tired. But the tired thing will pop up, and they're going to keep him in there. Cianez is ready to go. But he's their best reliever, even though he's had a tough day today. Hoffman today has gone 1 2/3. He's walked 3 in this one. Let me go look real quick. He's walked 3 earned runs, and 2 hits. He's faced 10 guys. So here is Kent. Bonds at first. Kent swings. Hard ground ball to shortstop. Makes a nice play. And we will go on. We will go on. The pitcher spot is due up next inning. Rodriguez struck him out. Here's Starr. Lazy fly ball center field. Murray's there. Here is Ben Davis. Popped him up. So a good job right there by Rodriguez. So his spot is due up. And now we had a new pitcher. Tom Davey comes in. So Cianez was warmed up too much. So Tom Davey will come in, the right-hander. We have some stuff to do, though. Bullpen. Let's get up Rob Nen. Do we have anyone to pinch hit? There's the question. We have got no one. No, Bobby Estrella we got. And Pedro Feliz. Let's go with he's got B power rating. He might be able to drive one out of here. So Bobby Estalella will come in. 190 against right-handers. We got B power rating. He might be able to jerk one out of here. Swings. Soft fly ball right field. Dar has it. One down. And now here's Rios. He's taken. Ball 4. And the question is, what kind of speed does Rios have? Let's take a look. %44 chance of stealing second base. That's not very good. So Santiago up. Do we bunt with Santiago? We got Ramon Martinez up afterwards. Can Benny get a bunt down? Rios can run a little bit. 1 out. That's when I'm going to play ball. Struck him out. So 2 gone. Here's Ramon Martinez. Ripped hard, makes a pickup, and that will end the 11th inning. So top 12 we go. And we're going to go ahead and bring in Rob Nen. So Nen will come in. He'll face Jackson, Crespo, and the pitcher spot up. Jackson swings, really makes the play, 1 down. Top of the 12 we are, 4-4. If you joined us, the Giants got 3 runs in the 9th inning off Trevor Hoffman. The bats woke up. Opening day of the 0-1 season here. Giants and Padres. There's the pitch. Crespo swings. Ground ball first base. Dunston makes the play. Dunston into the ball game off the bench. We've used the whole bench. We've only got 1 guy left on the bench, position player wise, and that's Pedro Feliz. We've got a couple pitchers left, obviously, but so here's Davey. Will they pinch hit Davey? No, they will not. No, they're in pinch umpire. Dave Magadan will come in the pinch hit. So Brian Lawrence up in the pen now for the Padres, and Magadan will pinch hit. Struck him out. So we go to the bottom of the 12. Giants trying to end it here. That'll be Dunston, Murray, and Aurelia. So Dunston coming up. Dunston 0 for 1. He pinch hit, and then they'd end the game because we used Eric Davis, the pinch run for JT Snow. And, of course, that worked out because Eric Davis scored the tying run, the base hit, that probably JT Snow does not score on. He probably doesn't score on that play. So here's Dunston. He's got B power against Lawrence. He can end this game in 1 swing of the bat. Line drive, base at the left. So Dunston's on, and now the Giants are up. Do we bunt here is the question. You've got Aurelia on deck, and then Big Barry Bonds in the hole. And Bonds has missed, I said, 2 balls to right field. Actually, 3 balls to right field. He had a ball to right field that he crushed that just didn't carry out for a long fly ball out. And then Bonds hit 2 balls that were just fouled on the right field line, just missed a home run. So he's locked in today. If they can get him up here, we could end this ball game. Here's Murray. Do I bunt Murray? Crespo. We're going to bunt. Let's do it. He squares. Bunts towards third. Nice bunt. Crespo. So a good job by Murray. Gets the job done. Crespo makes good play. So here's Aurelia. Dunston's got good speed. A base hit should win the ballgame. And Aurelia should get a good pitch to hit. Bonds on deck. You should get something to hit, folks. I was trying to pick off Dunston. Interesting. Aurelia up. Here's the pitch. Swings. Down the line. Diving stop. And Aurelia beats it out. So Crespo makes a diving play. And then they're going to walk Barry Bonds. They give Bonds the 4 fingers and says, get your butt to first base. We're not pitching to you yet. So the infield's in. Bases are loaded. 1 out. Jeff Kent is up. All it's going to take here, folks, is a halfway decent fly ball. Dunston's got speed. A hard ground ball that's not at somebody. What you don't want is a hard ground ball back to the pitcher and you get a double play in this thing. So I like the Giants' chances right here, but we'll see. But they walk Bonds. Kind of disappointed. I want to see if Barry can end it, but once again, it goes back to the computer. I think they're really smart. You know, when you're playing against a computer and the AI, nothing makes a game suck more than when you look at the computer does. Like, really? I mean, you feel like you're cheating almost. And I have to be honest with you, if they would have pitched to Bonds, I mean, I would have had a storyline like, oh, they think they can get Bonds. But we all know in real life they don't pitch the Bonds situation. So good for them. Good for them. Here's Jeff Kent. They can't. I have to push to Jeff Kent. Here we go. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. That's a big strikeout. Brian Lawrence. Impressive. Oh, crap. My pitcher's up now. Crap. I got to get someone up in the bullpen, first of all, in case he doesn't make a hit. So I got to use a bullpen guy. All right, I was not prepared. I thought we were going to end the game right there. I'm not prepared. Colts. Let's get him back up. We've won once. You can only win one guy twice, so I had to bring him in, but don't bring him in this time. He's done for the day. All right, 2 gone. Now, the problem is, the only guy I've got on my team is Feliz. So here we go. That was a big strikeout. So Feliz is up. As you can see, not real impressive. If Lawrence tries to get out of this. Here we go. Swings. Foul pop third base. Crespo makes the catch. And we will go on to the 13th inning. Good Lord. So we're bringing in Fultz. And I am done with position players. So Fultz, there'll be no more pinch hitting. And Santiago looks tired out there today. I imagine he is. I don't know who my backup catcher is. I think I used him pinch hitting earlier. Does Feliz catch? I forgot who their backup catcher is, but he's been used. Here we go. Here's Fultz, the lefty. He'll face Henderson. Ground ball to Rio. One down. We're in the 13th. Opening day. Here's Kotsay. Ground ball. Base hit. So the Padres had potential winning run on base. And here is Arias. Ground ball shortstop. Aurelia to second for one on the first double play. Rack him up. It'll be a Rios, Santiago, and Martinez. Bottom 13. Chopper to first base. One down. We may play 45 innings tonight. Here's Benito. Lazy fly ball left field. Henderson calls for it. And there's two gone for Ramon E. Martinez. Not Pedro's brother. Ripping the ground at the shortstop. And the Giants go 1, 2, 3. So it'll be Mendez, Dar, and Ben Davis. In the 14th. We play on. Struck him out. Good job by Fultz. The Giants' bullpen's been unreal, by the way. Unreal. Russ Ortiz, he pitched in this game way back when. He gave up all 4 runs. Through like 5 1/3. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, base hit. So the Padres with the go-ahead run on base. And here's Ben Davis. He's tired too. He's been catching all night too. A couple of tired catchers. Here's the pitch. Struck him out. And here's Damian Jackson. 0 for 5. Swings. Deep drive left center. Calvin Murray chases it down. Bottom 14 we go. And that was hit 325. 325 didn't quite get out of the ballpark. So here we go. It will be Dunston, Murray, and Aurelia, and then a guy named Bonds if it gets that far. Lawrence on the hill. Dunston strikes out, so one down. Here's Murray. Murray with a bunt back in the 12th. A good bunt. Murray swings, ground ball, base hit. He is on. So we 44% to steal. I don't want to bunt him here. Do we go hit and run? We want to get Bonds up. We don't want to bunt here because I'll walk Bonds. But you don't want him to throw a play ball either. So it's one of those things. So you got to just kind of, well, let's just do it. Let's go. Come on. We're not going to bunt. Struck him out. So here's Barry. Now, he was intentionally walked. Let's look at Barry's night real quick. He's walked 3 times. He struck out once. He's over 3. There's his card. He's a beast. And he's clutch. Let's end it right here, Barry. Let's end it for the folks. Bottom 14. Opening day. 0-1 season. Bonds against Brian Lawrence. Pitch is low. It gets through. It rolls to the backstop. And now a base hit can win the game. And now they're going to walk him. Are you kidding me? I'll tell you what. The computer, I give it up to him, man. I give it up to him. That's what you do in real life. You're not going to let Barry Bonds beat you. So here's Jeff Kent now. Jeff Kent, you got to come through, boy. Here's Kent. Murray at second base. It hit him. It hit him. And now the pitcher spots up. And we have nobody on the bench. And so Aaron Fultz, actually not bad, 250 against right-handers, will come in. And Aaron Fultz be the hero in this ball game. He can hit by a pitch, for a wild pitch, anything. Bottom 14. Fultz is up. And he strikes out. Of course he does. And to the 15th inning we go. It'll be Crespo, the pitcher's spot, and Henderson to face Fultz. Top 15 we go. Struck out Crespo. Here is Lawrence. Oh, Bubba Trembleson pitching. Here we go. So the pitchers, so Lawrence is done for the day. Who they've got up, I have no idea. So Bubba Tremble will pinch hit. They've got a lot more guys on the bench left. I used my guys up pretty quick in this game because I was down 4-1 trying to make things happen. And now I'm all done with my guys. Here's Trammell. Struck him out. So here's Ricky. Ricky be getting tired. Top 15. Struck him out. And Jay Watasic's in the Padre bullpen. We'll see him next. And he'll face Rios, Santiago, and Martinez. So Jay Watasic will come in. Watasic, the right-hander. Rios will lead things off. Walked him. So Rios is on. Santiago is tired. Oh, well, this guy can steal a little bit. Should we steal him? We're going to try stealing this guy. Catcher's tired. Pitcher can't hold the guy. He can't get a good lead. So we can't steal. If we try to steal, cannot do it. Now we got a bunt. Let's play it on the bunt. Nice bunt. All right, good job. So Santiago does his job. So here is Martinez, who's 1 for 6. A base hit. Should score Rios. Bottom 15. This has been crazy. Here we go. Popped him up. So 2 gone. It's up to Dunston. Dunston 1 for 3. Dunston did not start this game. He came in after JT Snow was pinch run for by Eric Davis, who scored the tying run in the 9th inning. To recap for you, the Giants trailed 4-1 in the 9th inning. The Padres were on Trevor Hoffman, and Hoffman blew up. So here we go. Base hit. Dunston should win the ball game. Here's the pitch. High chopper towards short. Grabs it. Got him. I thought Dunston might be able to beat it out. He does not. And we go on to the 16th inning. The Giants have no position players left. No position players left. That's all they have. So here is Kotze to lead things off in the 16th. Against Fultz. Popped him up. 1 down. The Giant bullpen's been unreal. Russ Ortiz got the start for the Giants. He gave up 4 runs and then 5 in the third. The bullpen has been lights out. Here's Arias. Lazy fly ball. Murray's there. 2 gone. Mendez, ground ball, base hit. The Padres have the go-ahead run on base now. And here is Dar. Ripped down the ground, base at the center. So the Padres now in business. A base hit here, and the Padres can take the lead. Ben Davis up the catcher. He's tired. He's caught all game long. We're in the top of the 16th. He's been there for the whole thing. Same thing with Santiago. So can Fultz get out of this jam? Swings, ground ball. But Kent makes the play. Bottom 16 we go. Murray, Aurelia, and Bonds. Bonds has been intentionally walked 3 times tonight. So here's Kyler Murray. Murray swings. Speared by Mendez. 1 down. Here is Aurelia 2 for 7. Swings, ground ball to third base. He's out, so 2 gone. Here's Bonds. He's 0 for 3. He's walked 4 times. And did they put him on? Looks like they're pitching to him. So Bonds, to kind of recap, he hasn't had a hit tonight. He's walked 4 times, 3 intentional walks. He drove a ball to right center, which died in the warning track. And then on 2 other at-bats, it wasn't the same at-bat now, 2 other at-bats, he hit a ball down the right field line that was a home run, but just foul. He did that 2 different times, 2 different at-bats. And either one of those would have won the game because of the extra innings. So here we go. He's clutch against Protasek. They're going to pitch to him. Let's see what happens. Kent on deck, and then if they get the next guy, Fultz, the pitcher, will be up. We have no position players left on the roster right now. We've used everybody. So here we go. Bonds trying to end it. Swings, deep drive right field. Go. Go. He's got room, makes the catch. Oh, it died. Oh, the San Francisco wind. Oh, he just missed a homer. Just missed a homer. We thought we had it. So now, I got to get the bullpen up a little bit here. I guess we'll use. I've got 1, 2. I got 2 relief pitchers left. Okay, basically. I've got Gardner. I've got Ryan Jensen. These other guys are starters. Let me warm up Jensen. Fultz in there. He's at 0, but he's not tired yet. There's a base of the center. So here's Crespo. Crespo sings ground ball. Backhand, that throw to second for the out. So here's Watasi. And now Bobby Jones will pinch hit. So Bobby Jones, not the golfer, he'll pinch hit. Down the line, throws low. Good job by Dustin. So 2 gone. So here's rookie. We got Jensen up. Swings, foul pop, third base. Martinez got it. All right. So we got Jeff Kent. And the pitcher spots up, but we have to, we can pinch hit for him. We really can't. We got nobody to pinch hit for him. So hopefully Kent can get on base. We can bunt him over. So Sterling Hitchcock in the game. Now, the one thing is the Giants hit lefties really well in this lineup. Now, the problem is a lot of the guys who hit the lefties really well are guys who are on the bench in this ball game who are no longer available. That's the other issue. Other than that, though, that's the problem. 17th inning, bottom 17. Kent will lead things off. Swings, slow roll to shortstop. Got him. So one down. Great play there. So here is Fultz. He's had one at bat today. He struck out. He's not a bad hitter, though. 250. I mean, he can get on. Swings, ground ball, base hit. How about that? I wish we'd done it last time he was up. We won the game. So he is on. So here is Rios. Rios has got a power against lefties. So this is what I'm talking about earlier, is that the Giants hit lefties really well. And that's what the Padres have avoided them all game. They can't now. So maybe we can end this thing here. So Rios is up. Swings, deep drive. Go! Go! It's gone! It is gone. 4-16. We finally end it. We finally end it in 17 innings. Oh, man, that was fun. That was fun. I tell you what. Got a home run, our only home run of the game. 6-4. Armando Rios off of Sterling Hitchcock to end it. 6-4. I'm exhausted. 7 innings. Box score. Holy crap. I mean, where do you begin? Where do you begin? Look at that. Every player in the world played in this game. I managed the Giants, in case you're joining us. We're down 4-1. Down 4-1. Could not hit anybody. And then the Padres brought in Trevor Hoffman. And Trevor Hoffman, with a 4-1 lead in the 9th inning, could not get the job done. And I used a lot of my bench guys in that 9th inning to rally. The issue was this game went 17 innings, and those bench guys I needed, well, it turned out I didn't need because I won the game in 17 innings. Barry Bonds was hitless tonight. Barry Bonds went 0 for 4 with 4 walks. 3 of those were intentional walks. He hit 2 balls that I thought were gone. They were up against the warning track. He hit 2 other balls that I also thought were gone, but they're just foul. And any one of them would have ended the game earlier. But he goes 0-4. Unreal. Unreal. What a game. What a game. The game summary. I'm gonna have the AI. I'm gonna pull this up. I'll post this in the room tomorrow. But I'm gonna have to. Oh, this is pretty cool too. So this is the game summary. And you can see San Francisco's winning percentage in this ball game. %. It got down to 4%. Um, Barry Bonds walked. It got to 8%. And of course, the Giants rally and get the win. What a game! What a game all the way around. Um, what a fun game! And this game, I tell you what, this game is fun to play. My big selling point of this game is it's the most fun I have playing a game. Is this one here? So the Giants get the win. Let's go to my league real quick here. They're 1-0. The Rockies won their game. Diamondbacks have not played yet. Wow. Whew. Now the weird thing is, game two, I'm gonna have my both sends me spent. So the Padres. So both will have the same issues. Wow. Um, League news there. That's kind of that's it. That's it. I'm tired. I'm tired. This was fun. This was fun. So a 17 inning game. That's a long. That's the longest game I've played. It's the longest game I've played on YouTube. Let's put it that way. I know that for sure. Um, but it's got to be up there. I think I played a 22 inning game one time in PC replay baseball. But this is the longest game on Dynasty League baseball. It was fun. And it's a fun team. This Giants are a fun team to play with because of Bonds. He's so good, and I love the fact. I mean, I love the fact. If you go back and watch this, how many times they intentionally walked Barry Bonds, and every time they did so, they did it because it was the right move to make. So I said before, the computer AI, the logic when you're playing against a computer is really, really good. And I know Mike was on with Dave Gardner. That's one thing. If I had to ask Mike a question, was just what's the secret to that because they do a really good job. This game does a really good job with the computer manager making the realistic move. And listen, PC Replay Baseball, pretty good job, community manager. There's sometimes they make some moves where I'm just kind of, you shake your head, but you kind of write it in the storyline. You kind of just explain it away, like, oh, because that happens sometimes. Manager makes a bad move, but um, that doesn't happen in this game. Like I haven't had it happen to me one time. So that's why what makes it fun, right there. So great game. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And that's it for now. Thanks for watching, guys. Check out DynastyLeagueBaseballOnline.com. It's $14.99 a month. I think it's worth it. Um, you can get it cheaper. You can get a 6-month package for like $75, I want to say, and do it that way. You get a free month free. Yeah, a month free, a free trial month, I guess you can say. If you're a new user, so you get a free month to mess around with it and make sure you like it. But I think it's worth the money. A lot of fun. Great job. This game was fun. Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time, see ya.